Alright, look, bro. So, it's cool that I'm getting hella views, right? Look at all these views, you feel me? But if you look at all these fucking not reach, nigga, if you look at the fucking engagement, right? Tell me why. Tell me why 97 of y'all niggas ain't subscribed. Come on. Now, see, I'm not tripping about that, cause the amount of people I'm reaching with this video, bruh, every day is just going up. But I'm just trying to get this shit out there, you feel me? So you can help all these noobs out. You feel me? All that. But look, listen. So I'm gonna keep going with part 2, you feel me? So here it is. Part fucking 2, nigga. I'm about to teach you, you feel me? But you gotta listen along, cause this part is really informative, you feel me? So, look. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts of this. I'm finna make this quick. Cause most of these shits, bro, like, it's gonna take you, like, fuck. If you read through them on the actual forums and shit, my nigga, that's gonna take you 30 minutes, bro. You can get all this information in 10. Come on, quit playing with me. Look, so I'm finna start. Commands. If you hop in game, right, there's gonna be /o/s/me/keys and /engine. And what each of these commands do is they do a different type of action, right? So I'm finna give you an example. When you do /o, right, before you text, or if you wanted to talk to your friend, but if you wanted to talk to an out of character, you feel me? You'll be like /o and then type in whatever you want, like what you trying to play after, you feel me? But if you was in character, right, and you saw something crazy, nigga, you saw some George Floyd nigga getting killed, you feel me? You'll be like /s, police brutality, nigga, you feel me? Right? And then if you were to run over there, you'd be like /me, runs quickly over to the scene. Right? That's how you do it. So /me is for your actions. S, you're just shouting, you feel me? You're just talking. You're exclaiming your emotions, you feel me? And then we got one more. No, we got 2 more. /keys. /key, okay, look. So /keys is for your house, right? But these houses are only for G homes. If you don't got the Goomba homes, you feel me? These ain't Janice homes. These are Goomba homes, bro. If you know Goomba, you a real nigga, you feel me? But these are Goomba homes. When you do /keys, bro, and you don't have a house in the Goomba territory, bro, it ain't gonna work. You gotta have a house in the Goomba fucking projects, you feel me? But other than that, you use /keys to lock your door, unlock your door, all that, you feel me? And it's the most expensive housing too, even though it's the projects. Like, what the fuck? That's weird. But there's one more. We got engine. Now, see, engine, this for the rich niggas. This for the niggas that ballin', you feel me? When you do /engine, you be turning on your car, turning off your car, this and that. But I feel like the niggas with car, they already know all this, so there ain't no need to explain all that, you feel me? These are the forms, right? Factions. Obviously, you got all these good stuff, but nigga, who honestly cares about all these shits? Or these, like, nobody reads these shits, bro. Like, I don't know why this is here. But this is where all the shit's at, right? So you see all these factions right here. The pin, this means that these factions are official. These are the official factions in the game. This right here, this is when if you was beefing with some suck ass niggas, right? You will go here and then you will make a word crest, you feel me? And I'm not about to get into that because this is self-explanatory. I'm not about it, you feel me? Now look, there's all these different type of factions though. But the thing is about these factions is you gotta stay active, you feel me? If you're active every day, bro, and you got a presence in this game, you will be official no time, bro. Like, I know factions that got official on 5 pages, and there's factions like mine that got official on 10 pages, bro. It's just a matter of fact if you pump out quality screens. Remember, quality over quantity. Like, you don't need a whole bunch of screens to get official, you feel me? I'm finna show y'all some fucking solid factions. It's how your faction thread is supposed to look. So let's take this out for example, you feel me? Gangsta Killing Bloods. If you look through that shit, you see how nice it looks. Like, your eyes feel all nice and shit when you read this. right? Boom, boom, boom. Everything's easy. The screens, everything. It looks all good, you feel me? Now, if you take a look at this, boom, same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Read through them. See how nice it is, bro? That's how your screens are supposed to be. How your forms or how your fucking thread is supposed to look like if you make a faction, you feel me? Now I'm finna show you what not to look like. Now I'm not trying to, throw no shade on this nigga, but obviously this nigga's a new boy. But, like, come on, bro, you can do way better. Like, it's not visually appealing. If it's not visually appealing, bro, come on, cut it. It's not gonna work. Like, come on, bro. You could have done some better family tree than this. Now look, I told this nigga, bro, if you need help constructing a faction thread, let me know, bro. But obviously, this nigga really don't give a fuck. And look, I'm reputable, nigga. I'm an OG member. Quit playing with me, right? Now look, that's done. Basic info rule, all that out the way. Simple. Also, nigga, don't be commenting on other niggas' factions, bro. Like, don't be bumping that shit. Nobody wants to, bro. Look, nobody wants to see your good luck, bro. Like, oh my god, this looks so cool, bro. Like, nobody cares, dog. Like, take a look at this. Like, 16, like, bro, I appreciate it, bro. Like, it's clear to me, bro, but I don't really care I don't really care, bro. Like, don't do that. You're not even supposed to be doing that in the first place, bro. Just don't be bumping factions that don't need to be bumped. If they're about to die, bro, let them die. You feel me? But, yeah, that's pretty much, boom, out the way. See how fast that is, bro? Instead of reading through all that, you can just listen to hear. If you a visual learner or an auditory learner, bro, boom, simple. Now look, how to make money. Now this is where a lot of niggas, like, you feel me, all the bread making niggas, you feel me, like, you want to get your drip up, you want to get your brands up, whatever, nigga, you want to get your bread up. Now look, you got your power ups, you can borrow money, and you can rob niggas. You can stain, you can lick them, you feel me? Your power ups, that gives your fucking, your Bloxers, the Legos. You can do the bubble blowers, you feel me? You can have a good time with those. Have a good time with your friends, whatever the fuck. Now, so you can sell these too. You can buy them for the low. You can hit up a plug, nigga. It does not matter who. As long as they got a low, cheap price, bro, just get it. Just trust me, just buy it and just resell it, you feel me? Now, none of that matter when you're borrowing money. When you borrowing money, bro, there's a handful of factions. There's a couple. There's a couple of factions that let you loan money, bro. Now, look, if you really don't give a fuck, bro, loan the money and just disappear. Like, you ain't gonna pay their ass back, fuck it, right? Borrow the money, disappear from the game. Simple. I don't gotta explain that. Now this right here, this is what I like doing. You just stain niggas all day. Now you can stain as much niggas as you want, right? Just make sure you're following the rules. Once you stain them, bro, you can't stain them back in 15 minutes, bro. You can't do back-to-back robbing, like none of that bullshit. Feel me? It's on the rules too, and I'm finna have look, it's gonna pop up on the screen somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Just stain niggas, easy money. Feel me? And where to get money, bro? Power up dealers. You feel me? There's a bunch of power up dealers around the game. You just gotta find them in character. There's not much that I can say about them without metagaming. You feel me? What I told y'all last video. But that's pretty much it. Now look, you got scam likely, bro. Now here's the rule with new noobs coming in the game, bro. You're more likely than ever to get scammed. And one way that you can prevent that is whatever you buy, bro, make sure it's over 500. Like, even if it's 501. If it's 501, bro, they can't scam you. Simple as that. But if it isn't, then you're running a risk of getting scammed. Unless you're buying off a reputable seller, bro, you're getting scammed. Simple as that. Now, this can't apply to, buying individual blocks here for like 20 bucks, whatever the fuck, because niggas most likely not gonna scam you, but it's possible, right? But it's just not likely to happen. That's pretty much it, nigga. Like, part 2, simple as that. You get all the chunk of information just like that under like 10 minutes, nigga. Simple. One more thing, cuz. Marcus, you need to update your game. 2, you need to add more admins. 3, game's finna die if you don't do something soon. That's all I gotta say. Community agree with me. That's all, cuz if there's a part 3, bro, there's finna be a part 3. If not, then there's not. Simple.